Number 15. Starting with Miya's Adventures. This one is a bit of a mixed bag. It's free and offers some fun exploration, but I'll be honest. The game focuses a bit too much on flashy skins and some, let's say, not so appropriate content. I'm a bit of a religious person, so some of the sexy skins didn't sit right with me. The enemies are kind of boring too. But hey, for a free game with no ads, it's worth a try if you're okay with that kind of stuff. Number 14. Next up is Once Human, which is a game that's porting from PC to mobile. It's set in a post-apocalyptic world where you're fighting mutants and surviving in a harsh environment. The gameplay is deep with crafting, exploration, and even some horror vibes thrown in. The graphics in the open world are really impressive. And this one has a lot of potential to be a hit on mobile when it finally drops. Definitely one to keep an eye on. Number 13. Badlands Blade Battle is a mobile fighter based on the popular TV series. If you love martial arts combat, this is going to be right up your alley. The game gives you a chance to play as your favorite characters and get into some serious combat. It's tough, challenging, and if you like action-packed games where precision matters, this one is definitely a great pick. Number 12. I was on a mission to find the best-looking car game, and after skipping through 1,000 trash games, I finally found this gem, Real Car Racing Simulator. It's like Asphalt and Need for Speed had a baby, and wow, it's amazing. I still can't believe this game is under 200 megabytes offline and has such great graphics. The physics, reflections, shadows, it all feels like a AAA title. The game is fresh and still in development, so the devs will definitely add more levels and features, making it even better. Plus, it's made by a highly reputed developer, and this is how a game should be: well optimized, low in size, and offline. If you're a car racing fan, this is a must-play. Don't miss out on this masterpiece. Number 11. Okay, so let me tell you about Blade of God X Orisols. If you've ever played God of War or Dark Souls, you're gonna feel right at home here. The combat is tough, and every battle, especially with the huge bosses, really tests your skills. The world is dark and atmospheric, with a lot of depth in the gameplay. If you're into hardcore action games with a steep learning curve, this is a must-play. Number 10. I'm super hyped for Phantom Blade Zero. It's a game that's been making waves with its intense sword-fighting combat and dark, steampunk world. The visuals are jaw-dropping, and the fluid combat mechanics make every fight feel smooth and rewarding. It's not out yet, but once it drops, it's going to be one of the best-looking games on mobile. If you're into fast-paced combat and a gripping story, definitely keep an eye on this one. Number 9. Next up, we've got Grand City Vegas Crime Game 3D, which is your classic open-world crime game. You're free to steal cars, fight gangs, and basically cause mayhem in the city. The graphics won't blow you away, but the freedom and chaos are where this game shines. It's great if you want to live out your gangster fantasy and just have fun causing chaos without taking yourself too seriously. On number 8. If you like horror and underwater exploration, Shadow of the Depth is right up your alley. You're navigating an eerie underwater world, filled with monsters and creepy vibes. The atmosphere is thick with tension, and even though the controls can be tricky, it's an immersive experience. If you're into horror and want something to make you feel tense, this game is definitely worth checking out. Number 7. Ghoul Castle 3D is a fun hack-and-slash dungeon crawler. You can play in first-person or third-person mode, which makes it more exciting. The gameplay reminded me of Wolfenstein and Doom, but with swords instead of guns. I enjoyed fighting monsters, upgrading weapons, and collecting loot. The retro graphics are cool, though I think the running animation looks a bit odd. Still, it's really fun to play, and the best part, it's free. Number 6. I've got to mention Inside here. It's a mobile port of the critically acclaimed puzzle platformer that originally hit PC, and it's one of those games that feels like art. The atmosphere is incredible, and the minimalist story leaves you guessing at every turn. It's 10 series, and you won't want to put it down once you start. It's a must-play for anyone into deep, atmospheric puzzle games. Number 5. Alright, Japan Car Traffic Racer feels like driving a car in real life. It's a super realistic simulator. The controls are spot on, and the feeling of cruising through traffic is just like the real thing. However, you'll run into ads while playing, and getting new cars can require some grinding or even paying. Still, the driving mechanics are so good that I didn't mind the grind. If you're into realistic driving sims, you might like this one. At number 4, we've got Need for Speed Mobile. This one brings the iconic racing series to your phone, and it's just as fast and exciting as you'd expect. You'll race through intense tracks, drift around corners, and customize your car to your heart's content. It's not as feature-packed as the console versions, but it still offers great racing action. If you're a fan of the NFS series, this is definitely worth checking out. Number 3. So, Pop 2, also known as Prince of Persia 2, is a mobile version of the classic platformer. If you're into parkour, puzzles, and swordplay, this one is a great pick. The game plays smoothly on mobile, and it brings back all the nostalgia of the original. If you love a good platformer and miss the classic Prince of Persia, this one's for you, brother. Number 2. Let's talk about Angel Legion, a tactical RPG where you build your team of heroes and battle through strategic levels. It's got a solid combat system and gorgeous graphics, and you'll need to really think about your strategy to succeed. The grind can get a bit intense, but the depth and the challenge make it a rewarding game if you're willing to put in the time. And finally, on to number 1, we have Vigilante Pro. This is an open-world action game where you play as a vigilante fighting against crime in a city full of chaos. The freedom to roam and cause mayhem is a blast, and the combat is smooth. It's got a ton of fun mechanics, and even though it's simple, it's super addictive. If you're looking for a game that you can jump into and just enjoy, this is a great pick. So, there you have it. 15 mobile games for every type of gamer out there. Which one are you excited to try? Or is there another game I missed that you think deserves a spot on this list? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more content. Thanks for watching, and keep gaming, my wonderful friends.